Welcome back on this glorious and amazing day, story time. So a few years ago, I flew to California. I had a wedding in Agoura Hills. And as my custom is, wherever I go, the first thing I look up, some nature on the way. Me without nature is like you without food. And I figured right there on the 405 North, driving up to Agoura Hills, there's the Getty View Park. It seemed like from Google Maps, it had some nice mountains, little hills. Figured I'll stop by. So I went early on, hours before the wedding. And as I park my car, I go out and I look up this mountain. Not that's such a high mountain. But the only issue was I had my Crocs. But every problem has at least two solutions. So I decided if you have Crocs, well, you're gonna walk up sideways. You're gonna walk up sideways. I had a little bag with me with a little bit of water. And I look forward to climb this little mountain in front of me. And just to get a view of the ocean maybe, get a view of Santa Monica, get a view of Beverly Hills. It'll be so nice to get up there. And I start, and I slip a bit, but I make it. And I keep on climbing, and before I know it, I'm almost to the top. Every once in a while when I lose momentum because it feels like I'm not getting anywhere, and I do the same thing with life, I tell all my clients to do the same, I turn back and I go, oh wow, I actually did climb up just quite a bit, even though while you're looking to the top of the mountain, it doesn't feel like you actually got there. And that got me encouraged to continue to climb, and finally, with all my excitement, I'm almost at the top. And as I get to the top of the mountain and ready to just relax and look at the beautiful view all around me, like 10-15 feet in front of me, there's yet another mountain. Wait, so there's two mountains. I thought I got to the top of the mountain. I was so excited. It didn't take me a long time. I was excited that I got up to the top of the mountain. I take a sip of water. I look around. It's beautiful. It's just glorious. I could spend another half an hour to talk about what I saw and how beautiful it was. Catch my breath, relax. It's a bit warm, if not hot up there. And I said, you know what? Not a big deal. I'll climb the next mountain. It wasn't easy with Crocs, but there was little bushes on the side of the paths. Every time it was a bit steep, I grabbed some of the branches, some of the bushes, and I go, wow, I'm going straight to the top of this mountain, and I'm so excited. And the same thing happens, but this time it's a bit more exciting because I keep on turning around, and it really looks like I did quite a bit of climbing. And I get all excited, and I climb. I just take it slow because I know I'm wearing my Crocs. And finally, so excited to get to the top and not only to see the view, the top of the mountain, but I'll take some nice pictures, which I did when I reached the first level of the mountain. And finally, I get to the top, I'm out of breath, and I begin, what? 30 feet away, there's another mountain. This is so misleading. Wait, this is not the top of the mountain? And the same thing that I did on the first level, I did on the second level. Sat down, caught my breath, took a little bit of water. I had to be careful because I only had one water bottle and the heat was coming down. But the glory, the beauty of nature, of the beautiful world, and the sun reflecting on the ocean, it was breathtaking. I could have melted there and stayed there for hours, but I want to get now to the mountain, now that I'm sure I'm getting to the top of the mountain. So after 5 or 10 minutes of rest, remember just singing up there and just really loving every moment of it, I decide I am doing now the final and third level. I'm coming out to the top and to the peak of the mountain, and then I could say, I did it. Please join me next week to hear the conclusion of the story. Thank you for joining. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for liking. Have yourself a wonderful and delightful day. And always remember, you are way greater than you think you are.